Hi guys, Rachel here, and I wanted to come and talk with you today about this elusive world of cryptocurrencies, right? So my brother came to me about 6 months ago and asked me if I'd ever heard of this coin called Bitcoin, and I hadn't. Fast forward 6 months, and he has seen amazing success in a very short period of time. So I decided to jump in. I don't know anything about this world until very recently, and let me just tell you how completely overwhelming and intimidating this whole thing is. So my goal here is to help break it down and tell you a little bit about my experience and help you get through the learning curve as quickly as possible if you're interested in investing in this world of cryptocurrency, and explain a little bit about how it works and how to do things smarter. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a girl with a camera. I want to work smarter, not harder. I love investments where I have a passive income flow, and this is just my opinion and what is working for me, okay? And I want to be able to distill all of the information that I've learned in a way that hopefully other people will find helpful and interesting as well. So I'm going to leave it to you to learn about the basis of cryptocurrency and what blockchain technology is. But if I can distill it way down, so what is cryptocurrency? It's a digital asset. It's used as a medium of exchange. And the majority of cryptocurrencies use what's called blockchain technology. And what is the blockchain technology? It's basically a public record of all of the transactions, who owns what, who transacts what, and it's available for everyone to see. So it's actually really interesting whenever you think about economics and these companies using blockchain technology and how that's going to affect companies' growth and development moving forward. The number one cryptocurrency that's well known and very popular is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was created by this person or a group of people named Satoshi Nakamoto. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not saying that right. They created this coin as a response to the 2007-2008 financial meltdown. And what's interesting about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is that there's a finite amount in the market. So Bitcoin only has 21 million coins, full stop. So another really interesting aspect is there's no company or regulating agency that's placing value on these coins. So the Fed, the Federal Reserve, is not involved in the transactions of the overseeing of the coins themselves. It's all about supply and demand and what perceived value is and what people are willing to pay in the market space. So it's a completely decentralized exchange. Cryptocurrency is completely decentralized. And what does that mean? You have to be 100% responsible for making sure that all of your transactions take place and are secure. And cryptocurrencies range in value from a portion of a cent all the way up to $10,000+. And the larger coins, it's interesting because you don't even have to buy one full Bitcoin. You can buy a portion of one Bitcoin. So what does this even look like, right? So it's a really complicated process that I'm going to try and explain to you because it was really overwhelming and confusing to me whenever I first got into it. Okay, so our normal dollars, no matter where you live, those dollars that you're using to spend at the grocery store or wherever, those dollars are considered fiat currency. So we have to exchange our fiat currency for cryptocurrency. And how do you do that? The way that I did is I set up an account with Coinbase. I'm going to put Coinbase's link in the description here that will give you $10 of free Bitcoin if you put $100 in your account. But basically, that's what I did. It was the easiest way to transfer my fiat currency into digital currency. So they have a handful of different selections you can choose from. I bought some just so I could have the conversation, and it was in a very short period of time. I think in less than 2 weeks I saw a 300% increase, so I decided to get some more. And then I had to link my bank account, and once I linked my bank account, it took 8 days once I clicked submit for it to go from my bank into the cryptocurrency exchange. Like, that is insanity. So when I sent money to my brother in Australia, in the crypto world, from wallet to wallet, it took a matter of seconds, and it cost me 6 cents. And there's over 2,000 cryptocurrencies on the market right now. So you have to do a lot of research and figure out like what are these companies and what are they doing? So there's basically 3 different types of cryptocurrency. There's a cryptocurrency that's actually currency that's used as money, as virtual money. There are cryptocurrencies that are used as software applications and development development platforms for companies, and there's also startup companies, which are kind of similar to IPOs in the stock world. They're called ICOs. So you have a lot to choose from, and you have to do a lot of research trying to figure out and decipher like what is all of this information and what these companies are doing, and what is the need in the market, what's the pain point that they're trying to fill, and who are the people that are involved, and what does their roadmap look like, right? So most of these companies have what's called a roadmap, which shows you exactly what their plan is moving forward in the industry. So it's also new. There is explosive growth happening in this cryptocurrency world. So it's really, really exciting and really, really intimidating for beginners. So what's the first thing that you do? The first thing you do is open an account. What I did was open an account with Coinbase. Coinbase is the #1 US used site to exchange cryptocurrency. And at this point, they only have 4 different coins. You can buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. So you need to have Bitcoin or Ethereum for the most part to exchange for any other coin. So you have to exchange your fiat currency, buy one of these coins, and then you have to go to another exchange because Coinbase doesn't have it to exchange whatever coin that you want, if you want to exchange your coins. Once you have your coins, what do you do with them? You can't leave them on the exchange. It's not regulated. If someone were to hack either the company on the back end or take your personal information, you don't want to leave your coins that you own on the exchange. It's too new, and you need to protect your assets. So you have to actually get them off the exchange and put them onto a wallet. There's these virtual wallets. I use a couple of different ones because not all wallets have all of the coins. In 6 months from now, we are going to be laughing because it's going to be so much more streamlined, and there's going to be so many more companies that fill in the gaps for all of this stuff we're going to be laughing. So they do have virtual wallets, and they also have a hardware wallet that you can have with you and basically like lock away in a vault. So, all of these virtual wallets require not only a password, but what's called a private key. And this is like the holy grail. You do not share your private key with anyone ever. Ever. There's so many phishing hacking sites out there to get your username, get your password, and your private key. You have to verify everything. And let me just tell you, if you send the wrong coin to the wrong address, whether it be a virtual address or like a virtual website address or even your hardware wallet address, it's gone. So how many times have I done a transfer and it's taken longer than I thought, and I'm like on the edge, triple checking all of my numbers just to make sure I copied and pasted correctly because there's nobody to call. You have to be careful, and you have to make sure that you're doing all of these steps right. So right now, it's so new. We have to jump through these hoops to get the things that we want accomplished. But my goal in this whole series is to help people figure out this learning curve and get you from point A to point B as quickly as possible so you can actually expand your knowledge, be able to have a conversation about cryptocurrency, and hopefully expand your portfolio as well. I've seen amazing results in a very short period of time. So I'm gonna have videos on how to set up a wallet, how to transfer coins into the wallet, and how to get back into it. And then how to check all of your statuses without having to go in and use your private key, because you don't wanna have to do the private key anytime you don't absolutely have to. There's different apps you can use. There's lots of different things that are available in the marketplace to figure out what coins do and how to evaluate coins and that sort of thing. It's so overwhelming. But the first thing to do is just start. You have to start somewhere. My brother told me, he was like, just get a couple of coins. It doesn't even matter, like a couple hundred, however much money you want to put into the market, just get in so you can start learning and having the conversation. Guys, if you have any questions about this conversation, I'd love for you to put them in the comments. If you have any thoughts about your experience and moving forward, questions about moving forward, I'd love to know your thoughts. So thanks for watching, and I will check back in soon. Peace.